Hi, English 101 students. This is a quick tutorial on using Xavier University's databases for researching for your research-based arguments. I'm on the library website here, but first I'm going to tell you what my research question is. So I'm thinking about this, the correlation between inmates on death row and poverty. Now, I don't have an argument yet for this because I want to do my research first, coming up with my question first. So the first thing I have to do is think about keywords. And if you look at my sentence here, my question, these are probably the three keywords I'm going to go with, right? When I do my searching: poverty, death row, and inmate. Now, what I need to do even before I start searching, just to remind you, is I need to think of synonyms for all of these keywords so that as I search, I can narrow and enlarge when necessary my search just through my search terms. But let's go over to the library website, where they make it really easy, not quite as easy as Google, but better because you get scholarly databases back, right? So I'm just going to write death row and poverty here in my search terms and see what happens, what I get back, right? And I can see that poverty sparks a row, which is not really, or a row, which isn't really what I want. I don't really want to talk about skid row. That's different, right? I do want to talk about capital punishment, so this might be interesting. This one might be interesting too. It says it's an electronic search. It says I can find it using the full text finder at Xavier. Just so you know what that is, I'm going to click on it, right? What it tells me is that Xavier actually doesn't have this article, but if I click here, I can request it, and what will happen is another university will scan it and lend it to Xavier for a specific amount of time, and I will get an email about it with a link as soon as it's available for me. I'm not going to click on that right now. But what I think I need to do here actually is do the advanced search instead, right? So I'm going to put poverty in the first line and death row in the second, just for a quick search, right? And see what results are returned for me there. Some of the same ones, right? Some different here, right, as well. This looks really interesting to me because you know I like Brian Stevenson, and here is an article from The Observer, right? A Guardian newspaper. I can tell already that that's a popular press source, and I might like it, but it's not a peer-reviewed source. So I might click on it. I might save it as well, right? It says I can view the full text right here. But I think what I'm going to do first is go over here and click Limit to Scholarly Peer-Reviewed Journals. This way, I know I can get those sources that are required for the paper. So I see some articles that I think could be interesting, right? I think I like this one, Go Witness and Speak. It's in JSTOR, right? So let me click on this article. It says it's an academic journal. Here I find I can get the PDF, the full text of the PDF, and save that. Right over here, I can see I could add it to my Google Drive really quickly. I could add it to a folder here. I usually don't do that. I like to save my sources in my own folders, right? Very important to note. Here's a permalink down here if I want to get back to it. But the cite, right? I can cite it right here. Anytime I'm getting something from the databases at Xavier, I can click cite on the right-hand side, scroll until I get to the MLA format for works cited, right? And then I can copy and paste that citation right away to a document where I am saving all my citations so that I know that will be correct if I do end up using this article, which is from the Journal of the Society of Christian Ethics, volume 28, which means it is definitely a peer-reviewed source. So that's just a real quick tutorial. I'll do another one on using JSTOR specifically that you should check out as well.